Well, here we go again, another unboxing. I was quite fortunate in my misfortune that I was sent a guitar that had faulty wood, and despite an argument about technical stuff, I had to bring out the big guns and mention stuff like shit and things like that to get them to take it back. Not the seller, but the manufacturer. So since they sent me another guitar and they paid the shipping, I decided to, well, repay it by ordering a whole bunch of other stuff. And they said that it would be in my best interest to order as much as possible because they would be paying the shipping. Now, what I don't understand is why shipping is free to England and Germany or Europe, some places in Europe, but shipping to Iceland is not free. But what I've always wanted is one of these bags that I'm about to unsheath right now. It's basically it's a Coffin. It's a Coffin guitar case. It's hard, and this is the lighter of the two that I got. Actually, I'd like another one like this, really, because and here we go. The opening. The opening has to be ceremonious. Has to be a bit special. So, are you ready? Here we go. Yeah, these take the dampness out of. A lot of guitars have rust on them, which I found really strange in the USA. They have rust on the strings. I mean the strings, of course, but also on the hardware, the humbuckers and stuff like that. Now this is a guitar that I bought off an Icelandic guy. It's very much like the guitar that I'm receiving, which had a faulty wood thing. It was under the varnish. It was damaged, and it was a bit hard to see. So I don't blame them really, and I don't blame really Epiphone either for refusing to, or at least concerned about taking it back. But it was faulty, and I was not happy with it. And at first they were going to just write it off, but never mind. Okay, let's take a look. Now this is the other Coffin case. Now this one was really heavy. This is really heavy, this box, and the case is really heavy. But being heavy duty, it probably protects the guitar even more. Yeah, coming back to what I was talking about. At first, Epiphone refused to said it was. But they said their technical department would take a look at it. I'm not going to dwell too much on this. It's negative stuff, and I didn't like it very much, and I had to complain till I was red in the face. It really made me mad. But it was not. I don't know how they released that guitar from the factory, and I was very angry with them in my words about this guitar that I got. I had to be. I mean, you have to stand up for yourself, right? Because otherwise they just bulldoze over you. The problem is that with any online ordering, this is really heavy bag, But the problem is with any online ordering house, guitar, especially guitars and things like that, you have to be careful that the factories are not sending faulty versions of the guitars to these online places, because it will cost you. Sometimes it costs the customer money to send it back. You see what I mean? This is a rather hard thing to open, really. The locks on this is twisting locks. It's not just... There we go, another beautiful. It's just missing the vampire, really. Very nice, but really, really heavy. I can imagine a guitar would be really... Yeah, let's see if the Explorer fits in here. Nope. This is my Goth Explorer. No, doesn't fit in there. Damn it. Okay, let's try the Epiphone again that I bought off the Icelandic guy. And yeah, that fits nicely. That's nice. And if you're traveling somewhere, I bet this coffin case will protect your guitar. Especially, I mean, in such a coffin case you would put like Gibsons and really expensive guitars, really. I mean, you're paying $3,000 for a guitar. Better have a case that protects it, right? The coffin case is a bit eccentric or a bit flashy or showy or whatever they call it, and it may draw undue attention to you when you're traveling, because it looks maybe too cool, so they're gonna think you're transporting drugs or something. Now we're gonna open the Epiphone. It's Epiphone time. This is the red and cream, the new one, the replacement guitar that came instead of the one that I sent back. And one of the salespeople was kind enough to take a picture of the body, so I know what I'm getting this time. I know it doesn't have this faulty wood effect on the guitar, and this you'll see that this guitar, I haven't seen it in person yet, but you'll see that this body does not have that fault that the other guitar had. I'm being very careful with it. It's a brand new guitar, of course, and it's always difficult to remove this this bubble wrap bag. But the good thing is that this bag does not scratch the surface of the guitar. Very nice. Here we go. I'll use it as a bed. There you go. This is the new guitar. Take the plastic of the switch there, the humbucker switch. Here we go. You see, nothing like the other one. This is a brand new guitar, and oh, I still have that paper. Okay, here we go. Check the neck for a second. There. Ah, sounds good. Plastic. That's the back, all red and beautiful. It really shiny. But you see, the body is much more uniform. The lines are perfect. Of course, the other guitar may appeal to someone who likes a flaw in the wood. You know. Need to be careful now. Yeah, the other guitar may appeal to someone who likes like a fingerprint. His instrument is like his own fingerprint. But this one is very much like the one I bought off the Icelandic guy. So beautiful. Very nice. Put it carefully into his brand new guitar, into a brand new bag, and that's where it is. Okay, truss rod, adjuster, and the documentation and a sticker that came with it. Well, that's going to be preserved in the glove compartment of the bag, and that's it basically. That's the main unboxing, and we'll put this safely somewhere. Okay, let's open up another bag. Now these bags are supposed to be X bags, and I thought X meant for Explorer, but we'll have to see if my Explorer fits in this one then. If it doesn't fit in the... It's weird that the Explorer doesn't fit into the coffin bag, because a Goth Explorer is just perfect for a coffin. Let's get this off here. There we go. Yeah. Well, they protect the edges anyway with bubble wrap. Okay, now this one's got four latches, or fasteners, or whatever they call those. Okay. Alright, doesn't look big enough for the Explorer, but okay, there's the glove compartment. Let's check if the Explorer fits in this. Oh no, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, the Explorer doesn't fit in this. Oh, damn it. Whenever I guess I should have measured it out, because they do have bags for the Explorer, I know that. But I know what fits in here though. The Ibanez, or the Ibanez as some call it, the Ibanez would fit in here easily. What shall I do? Oh well, let's put it aside for now. Let's open one of these stands. Okay, keyboard stand time. Now there are two versions that I got. One is has got a special locking mechanism, and the other has a peg. I don't know which one this is now. Wow, this is a heavy keyboard stand. I need it because I have a bunch of Roland synthesizers, and they're quite heavy, some of them. So I had to get some keyboard stands. And then I have a MIDI controller, so I could have the keyboards lined up somewhere, and I could play them with the MIDI controller. It's got 88 keys, M audio I believe it is, and yeah, here we go. Okay, how does this work? Okay, you pull the lever. Okay, hold on, it's a bit stiff. Hold on a second. Okay, pull the lever up. That releases it. There we go. And then you open it up. There we go. And then push the lever down to close it. There you go. Keyboard stand. Very strong, sturdy, heavy, and easily put away. There we go. Hoopla! Brand new thing, so of course it's a bit tough. And so this must be the lighter one. This keyboard stand is the lighter keyboard stand. I'll open that up for you. Yeah, the MIDI controller is really heavy. I've carried it to and from the garage a couple of times, and it is, of course, it's got weighted keys. You know what I mean? So it feels like a wooden keyed piano. But it's really, it's plastic keys, but they're weighted, so you try carrying that around. So I've been carrying it to and from the garage regularly, because I had a small studio in the garage, and unfortunately the roof started leaking, and you'll never imagine where the roof started leaking. It started leaking exactly onto my keyboard, onto my synthesizer. Of all the places it could have leaked, it only leaked there. Of course, I've climbed up on the roof now and closed it off, and used some sort of stuff to close it off. Okay, now this is the peg one. Hold on, you pull it out, and there you go. And it's got little holes. There we go. Yeah, it's got little holes, and there we go. That should support a quite a heavy keyboard, really. Okay, so just pull the peg out. Now this is the other bag. We're gonna put the Ibanez in this. Need to be careful not to cut the bag. Oh, here we go. Now I'm gonna put the Ibanez in this hard bag, because the Ibanez has been a soft bag, but that soft bag is quite sturdy. I've taken it to a few gigs and where I played live, but I didn't realize it looked so dorky until somebody took some pictures of me on stage with the Ibanez. It's a gray Ibanez, and here we go. I'm going to put the Ibanez in this bag. It'll protect it more than the soft bag that it's in. Here we go. Right. Okay, now the strap. The strap is getting in the way here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, there. It's not gonna rub against it or anything. Here we go. All right. So Ibanez has a hard bag finally. Good on ya. That's good. Yeah. I want to show you the Epiphone Explorer. This is my Epiphone Goth Explorer. It's a bag with a red interior, reminiscent of the Coffin bags. See, it's very beautiful. Plectrum on it, ready to play there. And here we go. Yeah, I wanted to get a hard bag for my Goth Explorer. Okay, I took the guitar that was faulty to two guitar makers in Iceland. They got the word out to people that I was interested in how the veneer effect was supposed to be. So I was contacted by a few people who had guitars like mine, and that's what sort of convinced me to send it back. But they said, why don't you just get a refund and you can buy my guitar. So I said, how much is it going to be? And they quoted a very reasonable amount. This is the Epiphone I bought off an Icelandic guy. This one I got in the meantime, while the red and cream was coming here. But I like to do people favors, and when somebody's short on cash or something, I help them out. That's what this is all about. It's a weird mechanism on this coffin case, this heavy coffin case. You have to turn the locks. Really heavy. It's really heavy. This is the Epiphone bag that the Icelandic guitar came in, and so I'm putting it back. Oh yeah, here's some stuff. Right, I'm putting the Epiphone guitar back in its, what is that? Okay, back in its case. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. I'm sure there are other things that I need to say, but that's it for now.